Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rainbow Investing, where we look at a spectrum of ideas to increase your long-term wealth. Now, today I want to talk about saving money, tips to save money, because I think this is the number one foundation that you need to have in order to build long-term wealth. The most important thing about saving habits is getting into the habit, okay? It doesn't matter if you're saving up for a new TV, a holiday to Bali, a house deposit, or to put some money away in shares. The most important thing is to get the habit down pat, because once that becomes second nature to you, things will become a lot easier for your financial future. Now, the first tip I want to talk about is quite boring, but I think it's really important because it helps you understand your financial position and really how much you could be saving depending on your current income. So this is my number one tip, is to pay yourself first, okay? When you get that paycheck, it's really important to set aside some money and put it away. It doesn't matter what for, but put it away before you do anything else with that money, okay? Now, this is really important because when I first started trying to save money, I would try and budget really hard during the week until that next paycheck, and I thought, oh, whatever's left over in my bank account, I'll put into savings. But that amount always is less than you think it will be and less than you need. But it's amazing. If you when you get paid, if you set up an automatic transfer, decide on a percentage of your income, and we'll get to that later. But if you just set up an automatic transfer and put some money in a different account where you can't touch it, maybe even withdraw it in cash and put it under the bed, that the psychological implications of that are huge. Mentally, you're dealing with, say if you get paid $1,500 a fortnight, if you put away $300, okay, so, and there's $1,200 left, your brain will automatically adjust saying, I've got $1,200 to spend these for the next 2 weeks. But that does not happen if you wait until the end of your pay period where you think, oh, I'm just gonna put whatever's left in my bank account. It does not work, trust me, I know. Okay, so that's the most important thing. Now, I also wanna talk about making a budget. Now, I know making a budget's very boring, and you know, everyone will tell you budget your money, but I would recommend just a one-off. Have a look at what you spend over your pay period, okay? Have a look at what expenses are fixed, so things like rent, bills, phone bill, Netflix account, the fixed expenses, things that you can't get away from, food, and then have a look at what I call fun. So we've got fixed and fun. So fun, going out with friends, buying drinks, buying clothes, things that you want but you don't need, okay? Now, so have a look at the proportion of your income from fixed to fun, okay? Now, obviously, you can have a look for savings in the fixed department too. Maybe look for some, shop around for electricity bills, get a cheaper phone plan, but really focus on that fun side. Things that maybe you can cut down, things that maybe, and once you look at it on paper, you might think, man, I don't need to spend $80 a week going out. I don't need to spend $50 a week getting brunch 3 times a week. It's amazing that when you look at it on paper, the things you can see that you might not actually need. So once you've had a look at that, you can maybe work out a percentage of your income that you can put away in that bank account like I talked about earlier. So it could be even 10% would be a great start. 10%, maybe 20%, maybe 50% if you're lucky. But the thing I want you guys to take out of this is to pay yourself first. Put that money away before you can mentally adjust to that's how much I've got to spend for the next 2 weeks, okay? And once you've got those habits in place, that transfer organized, it's amazing how your mind will adjust to living off a less amount of money, okay? So that's the most important thing I want you guys to take from this, is pay yourself first. It's the golden rule for long-term wealth. And I promise it will make a big difference to your long-term future if you can get these habits down pat. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, maybe hit that subscribe button too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, but for now, good night.